When you keep someone in your life or you stay in someone's life out of fear of feeling lonely, you undermine your value because you're saying, hello everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're already part of the tribe. Today we're going to talk about how to have courage and love yourself. I find that courage is one of the traits and things that a lot of people do not have. Having courage, it takes a certain strength, a certain confidence in yourself to be able to do things a certain way. One way to build your courage is being able to speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself and take up space because you are deserving of, because you are a person who's deserving of being heard, being listened to, being respected. Speak up for yourself. There's truly no other way for anyone. And this goes for anyone in your life, from parents to siblings to friends to anyone you're dating, and also coworkers or just anybody, and even your neighbors. It's simply no way for them to know how you're feeling. So that's why it's important to have that dialogue where you say and speak up, speak about your emotions, speak about your expectations. Speak about the way you deserve to be treated and the only way you accept to be treated. You have to speak up. And speaking up also goes in correlation with learning to say no. So in speaking up, when you learn to speak up for yourself, you also learn to say no. To say no only when you actually want to say no, not to make someone else feel comfortable, not to make someone else feel better or happier. Standing up for yourself is one of the best ways to show your level of confidence. Another way to build courage is giving someone a chance, giving a person a second chance. I know that comes with a lot of thoughts, negative thoughts, right? Because if someone is in need of a second chance, that means that somehow they messed up their first chance. However, we're all humans, right? So we all make mistakes. There's truly a chance that a person genuinely made a mistake, that they did something without actually thinking it through, without thinking of your feelings, where they just did it without thinking. And although we all should be thinking about how we do things before we do them, how what we do and our actions affect others, there are times in our life where, we weren't so keen on thinking. We weren't so much of a thinker before we actually, act out. So like teenage years and your early 20s. So what I'm trying to say is that there are moments in our lives we do things that we don't think fully through, and some people deserve a second chance when they have those moments. And it takes courage to give someone a second chance, because essentially a second chance, it's another chance to perhaps have them mess up again. It's a second chance where they can mess up again. But here's the catch. Given a second chance, it's also something that you do for yourself, right? Because now you know that that person is having another chance to make this right, to actually show that it was a one-time thing. And of course, we're talking about certain people that deserve a second chance, that you feel deserve a second chance. Only you know if a person deserves a second chance based on their character and their behavior, the way they behave, the way they have been behaving. This is something that you have to reflect and figure out if they deserve a second chance in your life. Always do what is best for you. Not because they apologize 1,000 times, not because they call you 100 times, which that's already alarming if somebody's doing that. Maybe that's something for you to think about, because no one should be harassing you and blowing up your phone like that. What I'm trying to say is you should not be pressured to make a decision. Another way to build your courage is being vulnerable. And many people don't like being vulnerable. I had my time when I did not want to show any sign of weakness. Being vulnerable is empowering at the same time, because it shows just how relatable you are, just how human you are. When I say be vulnerable with others, I do not mean be vulnerable with anyone or everyone. I mean be vulnerable with selective people in your life. A selective few, to be precise. So, not everyone. Because truth of the matter is, a lot of people live off other people's downfall and other people's weak moments. And they just cannot wait for a moment to either embarrass you, try to embarrass you about the moments where you weren't feeling so well and where you were feeling down, or just a moment to spread that rumor around. Do you know what I mean? I just want you to really remember that not everyone is worthy of knowing of those times where you aren't yourself, where you don't feel so good about yourself, your situation in your life. Being vulnerable allows you to open up and get things off of your chest. Being vulnerable also allows you to apologize when you are wrong, to make things right. I want to take this quick second to remind you that if you like these type of videos, then this channel was created for you. If you liked what I've said so far, then don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and join the family. Another way to build your courage is by leaving an unhealthy relationship, any unhealthy relationship. And as I always clarify, when I talk about any relationship, I know we kind of tend to think of romantic relationships. Those are not the only relationships in our lives, right? We have a relationship with our parents, with our siblings, with our coworkers, with our friends, with our neighbors. So, learning when to walk away from someone and ending an unhealthy relationship builds up your courage. It takes courage to not focus on how not having a certain person in your life may make you feel lonely. It takes courage to know that not having someone in your life may mean that you won't be going out as often. You may not be doing certain fun things that you do with this person as often. It takes courage, because a lot of people stay in certain situations just so they don't feel lonely. When you keep someone in your life, or you stay in someone's life out of fear of feeling lonely, you undermine your value, because you're saying, without saying, that there's no one else you would find, that you can't make other friends, that you can't meet new people and create better and healthier relationships. So stop undermining your value, okay? Be okay with walking away from anything and anyone that doesn't serve you anymore. Do it for you. Do it because you deserve it. Do it because it's your life. And you are the only one that can make these important, life-changing decisions. So if you don't decide to do that, it's not going to change on its own. If someone in your life doesn't uplift you and make you feel good and happy more than they do bad, because, right, nothing is all rainbows and happiness. So there's definitely always bad and not so happy moments in every relationship, right? Again, platonic and or romantic relationship. Nothing is ever always 100% every single day, 24/7, every minute and every second of every minute. It's not always happy. So you have to think of things that way. You have to rationalize, think, wake yourself up. Wake yourself up and stop spending, or in this case, wasting your time. Stop giving your time to things or people who don't deserve them. I find that people constantly say things like, oh, this person's in my life, this is happening in my life, things aren't going as what I would like. However, they aren't doing things necessary to change those things that they do not want to continue in their life. You have to hold yourself accountable, okay? So make the decision to want things to change in your life, or in this relationship, and do something about it. Don't allow fear to stop you. Fear may always be there. Fear is almost in anything and everything. Okay? Walking away from anything and everything in every relationship also shows just the level of love that you have for yourself as well. Something else that will build your courage is to allow yourself to change career paths, right? To change from what's not fulfilling you anymore to what you have a passion for what you know fills your heart with joy. It takes a lot of courage to do that, to walk into the unknown, to walk outside of your comfort zone, to walk out of what you already know and everything you know. It also takes courage, and will also build your courage, is relocation. A lot of times is the environment that causes whatever is going on in your life. A change of location can make a world difference in your life. Knowing when to quit and deciding to quit, it takes courage, and it will build your courage once you've already done that. I have no experience having to relocate geographically due to a career or anything of that sort. I can only imagine all the fear that comes with that, how nerve-wracking, overwhelming it may be to start again. It can open new doors to make new friends, to make new healthier relationships, right? Like we've already discussed, and just meet other people and get to know yourself better. Because relocating, stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something completely different than you've ever done teaches you more about yourself than you will ever know. It's a chance for a fresh start. So that's definitely another way to build your courage. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I appreciate your time. I hope this video was valuable to at least one of you. And if it was valuable, then don't forget to share. Share with a friend, share with your family, share with anyone that you think this video may be valuable to. After sharing, don't forget to meet me down in the comments section below, okay? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you felt while you were watching this video. I love to hear from you all. Don't forget to like it if you did like this video, and give me a big thumbs up and show me that you liked it. If you're not already part of the tribe, then don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.